How's it going, guys? Squeeps here, back here with Doc Lock
What's
this
up?
morning. Merry Christmas out there.
Merry Christmas.
Probably, honestly, the last NFL slate. I mean, next week's injury or taking people out, playoff, all that stuff. So it's going to be a good day. Last NFL slate, probably. Who do you like at quarterback today? Start it off.
My two favorites are Phillip Rivers and Cam Newton.
Why Phillip Rivers?
I think it's a great matchup against a terrible Jets defense. They're very bad. In the last 6 weeks, they are in the top 5 worst against quarterbacks. They just don't play well. I think Rivers lights them up. I'm going to pair him with Keenan Allen a few times. Everyone's high on Keenan Allen today, but I'm not going to play him a ton.
I like Keenan Allen.
And then Cam, everyone's talking about him, and he's the obvious play. People might fade him. I think you're going to fade him.
I'm going to fade Cam. There's definitely other options. He's not expensive. It's just the fact that you got to fade people like that to win sometimes. If he has a bad game and I don't play him, I'm going to cash. I like Blake Bortles a lot. I loved him every past week. He's playing probably his best season of his career. We could probably argue that.
I give it all to the defense.
He's in a good spot against San Fran. I don't see why you don't play him. And he's under $8,000. He's 7,600. He's going to get you 20, 25 fantasy points. He has good receivers on the outside, good running back. I like Blake Bortles. I'm also a big fan of Alex Smith today. I mean, the Chiefs are back into where they used to be playing. Kareem Hunt's playing well. It's helping Alex Smith play better. They run and play action a lot, so it's really helping him out. He's playing okay. He's 7,800. I think Kelsey has a big day, and that's why I like Alex Smith. I think he feeds him twice in the end zone today.
See, for me, the Dolphins' defense isn't that bad.
It's not.
Okay. I also think if he does cook, they go really early, and it's a lot less Alex Smith, and he throws the ball like 21 times. That's what I'm scared of.
Yeah, but
he has like 2 touchdowns,
Miami,
200 yards.
I think Miami's been playing well.
He's not going to win.
I think Miami's been playing well to keep the game close, though. And Kenyon Drake's been playing well. Jarvis Landry could have a good game. Kenny Stills I kind of like a little bit.
I love Jarvis Landry. All over Jarvis Landry.
But yeah, I like Alex Smith, Blake Bortles. If I was going to get one more guy, it'd probably be Jared Goff. He's got a good matchup against Tennessee. He was very bad against the pass. Hasn't been playing well lately, but the team's been playing well, and I think they scored 30-plus points a game. I think he didn't play well last week because he only threw the ball 21 times, and Gurley had the game of his life.
4-4.
So I think Goff plays well.
What about Russell Wilson?
No, he's too expensive.
But he eats every week. Every week he eats.
Well, that 11 I don't like.
It's the Rams. See, that is 2 worst teams against the Rams.
Well,
he eats. He has 24 every week.
I'm gonna say this.
Is it just a cash, no tourney?
I think Seattle is gonna lose this game.
Okay, so they're down, and he throws more.
I think
Seattle. I don't give a shit if they win
Seattle
or lose.
has not been playing well. I don't think they're a good team, and I think Dallas. Zeke's gonna have 40. So.
Yeah, and then he has 6.
I just think
Alfred Morris a touchdown and Rod Smith is a touchdown.
If Wilson was 79 to $8,000, it'd be a different question. Him and Tom Brady and Drew Brees are all so expensive, and I don't understand why. Tom Brady sucks.
He's having a rough patch.
But that's what I'm going with. Let's talk about running back real quick. I'm gonna start off, and I'm gonna tell you Zeke. He's going to be doing this all day long. It's not a question about it. They said he's going to give him big workload today. I'm definitely sticking Zeke into every single one of my lineups. Yeah. I want to talk about the Saints backfield, and I like both of them today. I think Drew Brees, he's handed the ball off a lot. I think it's definitely going to be Kamara Ingram day. You can go either one of them. I like Kamara more than Ingram, but I'm definitely going to play some Mark Ingram because when they get in the red zone, he just stuffs it in there. I think he could get 2 touchdowns, but I think Kamara, Ingram, they both can play well.
See, I didn't. They weren't even on my radar, either of them.
That's a mistake. This is going to be a high-scoring game. It's the game of the week, high-scoring game. Saints are going to score 30-plus points. I don't think Drew Brees has a good day.
See, I'm scared of that game. I don't really like the game that much. My running backs I'm really high on. Of course, Elliott. I love McCaffrey. I love Kenyon Drake. I'm also really interested in Kareem Hunt. It's been getting it going lately. Like I was just saying, I think they could go up really early, and it could be a big Kareem Hunt day, like a nice 28 carries, 130 yards, 4 catches for 40, throwing a touchdown there. I think it could be one of those days for him, but also could throw in that nice 6-point dud.
Could.
I also am looking at, you're probably looking at him too, like mostly everyone else, Deion Lewis.
Yeah, Deion Lewis.
People are talking about Mike Gillis. I know you don't like that at all.
No.
But yeah, Deion Lewis could have a really good day. I think Buffalo New England's going to be a really close game. It's just like one of those division games and be really tough. Deion Lewis could probably get 14 carries probably.
If the Sean McCoy wasn't so expensive, I'd play him.
Yeah.
But he's too expensive.
He's way too expensive, especially for a divisional game. And he only 11 against him last time, so I don't know if he'll get in the end zone today. Which hurts my fantasy team a little bit, but
I'm excited to talk about wide receiver.
I really like some wide receiver today.
I want to jump off and say REVENGE revenge game. Marvin Jones is my favorite wide receiver of the day.
Oh Lord.
It's revenge game, baby. He is gonna have 10 targets, 120
10
yards.
targets.
10
He's
targets.
had over 10 targets 3 times.
10 targets, 7 catches, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns today. This is my favorite wide receiver of the day.
He's had only over 100 yards 3 times.
Well, I guess he's gonna have it 4, including today. Love Marvin Jones, and I love Keenan Cole.
300, I think.
300. Jacksonville. I talked about how I love Blake Bortles. He's gonna have 5 catches, probably 100 yards, and a touchdown at 5,300. That's money. That's all you can ask for.
I like Hillen Cole. My favorite wide receiver is Jarvis Landry. It's a dream matchup against Kansas City. They've been one of the worst pass defenses in football. He's had over 10 fantasy points almost every game. I'm thinking 3 or 4 games he wasn't over. I think he gets 11, 12 targets, 7, 8 catches for 95 yards, maybe a touchdown or 2. So I like that a lot. I also really love Robert Woods.
Yeah,
Robert Woods is going to have a huge game today against a banged-up Tennessee defense. He's just been eaten. There's really nothing else to say to it. He gets 9, 10 targets a game, and he catches almost every single one. He barely drops a ball.
Yeah.
And Goff's been on points. I think that's a great matchup today. I was also looking at Demaryius Thomas a little bit. Washington's been playing so bad. They're banged up everywhere. There's not really a good pass rush. I think Brock's not very good. He'll probably throw a pick or 2.
I can't trust Brock to throw to Demaryius Thomas.
He'll probably throw a pick or 2, but he loves Demaryius Thomas. Manuel Sanders isn't playing. I think it's a great matchup against Washington. Everyone's banged up. He'll be able to sit in the pocket.
Dude.
And I think Demaryius Thomas is going to be able to eat against anyone.
Brock is so bad that I even scrolled past the Redskins defense for today. That's how bad Brock is. That's how bad the Denver Broncos are right now. There's no question I'm touching this game at all. It could be 10-3, 10-7.
So why wouldn't you play Skins defense?
Because I think the Bears have 25.
But why wouldn't you pay 600 less and get 20 out of the Skins?
Because you gotta remember it's the Skins too. So
that's true.
It's
but it's the Bears.
It's a risk. And,
it's the Bears.
But it's the Browns. So.
But the Browns haven't won a game yet, so they're due.
I'm sick of the due thing. They're not due.
I'm gonna keep saying it.
They're gonna go 0-16.
I'm gonna keep saying it.
They suck.
No, I'm gonna keep saying it.
They suck.
I'm picking the Browns today.
Good for you. Pick the Browns. They suck.
I'm going to.
Brock Osweiler sucks. I'll pick the Redskins and Bears. You can take the Browns and Denver Broncos. It's fine.
No, I'll probably take the Skins.
I want to talk about Tyreek Hill. I talked about Alex Smith. Tyreek Hill is playing well. He had 17 last game, 33 against the Jets, who are a pretty good defense. I like Tyreek Hill today. I like Travis Kelce today. I like the whole Chiefs. I think the Chiefs destroy the Dolphins. I don't know why. I just think the Chiefs are back at where they used to be in the beginning of the season. So yeah, I like Tyreek Hill. I like Mike Evans a little bit as well.
I like Mike Evans.
He's very cheap, and Deshaun Jackson's out.
So what's your
OJ Howard's out.
Take on Atlanta today?
There's no take. Julio Jones could have 50 or he could have 10. And I'm going to fade that because Julio Jones is so inconsistent. Also, if you want to say, I'm going to go Devontae Freeman, Coleman's back.
Yeah.
So there's really no...
He's got a great price on him. I think he's 5,900. Last time against New Orleans, he had 17. He's one of those players that go great week, bad week, great week, bad week, and last week was a bad week. So I like those type of trends. I'm probably gonna play some Mohamed Sanu. I think he's the biggest taker in the Atlanta New Orleans game. I don't really like New Orleans at all. Any of the players, they spread around too much. And then Julio is just a big bust sometimes, and I can't spend 8,500 on a bust. I'd rather pay 200 less for Keenan, who's consistent. He'll probably be 50% owned, but I'd rather take him and just in that aspect of it. I was looking at Larry Fitz because the Giants are just freaking terrible.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
They're
about that.
so bad at everything. And Fitz hasn't had a great week lately, so and who knows if this is going to be his last year or not. So I don't know if he could eat these in the last 2 weeks, and this is a great matchup against the Giants. There was a part of me, like 0.5%.
I think Sterling Shepard could eat.
Shepard could eat. There's 0.5% of me that wanted to do a Gabbert Fitz.
No, Gabbert sucks. He's the same as Brock
The
Osweiler.
Giants are so bad. The Giants are terrible.
Brock Osweiler, Gabbert, they both suck. Thomas and Fitzgerald now. Let's go to tight end.
10.
There's no question about it that Kelsey's the play of the day. $7,000. Gronk's $1,400. It's more expensive. It's not.
I like Gronk a lot. Gronk smash. Because Hogan isn't playing, and Mendola can't get open enough.
I think Kelsey has more fantasy points than Gronk, and he's $1,400 cheaper.
I think Gronk has more.
Dude, Gronk had 23, 19, 22 the last 3 games. He's at 8,500. Kelsey's getting you. Okay, Kelsey had 2 bad games.
7.6, 10.9. Cool.
Okay.
Sick, bro.
I think Kelsey has more points than Gronk today.
Okay, Gronk.
Kelsey. It's $1,400 cheaper, guys. Save your money and pay up a wide receiver or running back.
Gronk.
Honestly.
Just pay for Christian McCaffrey and Kenyon Drake.
Honestly, that's about it at tight ends for me. Is Kelsey. And there's one more guy.
There's one more guy I like, too.
And he's cheap.
Mine's a big sleeper. Like, out of, like...
Antonio Gates at 4,500.
But...
Antonio Gates, 4,500. Hunter Henry's on the IR. He's out for the year. Gates is definitely going to get a lot of targets today. I like him. 4,500. He get 1 touchdown. I'm fine with that. That's all I can ask for. It's a risk, but I'm going to go for it. Gates will be a part of the committee with tight end. I think he's not a committee. He's going to get most of the targets today. I like Hunter.
How could there be a committee? I couldn't even name the other tight end.
Exactly. That's why I'm confused. But I'm going to go Gates, 4,500.
Dude, definitely. Sean Culkin, bro.
No.
My sleeper tight end, I don't think I've ever heard of him until 40 minutes ago. Jeff Heuerman.
Why?
Because the Skins are the Skins. And they're the 3rd worst team against tight ends. I saw online Brock loves this dude. He's the top option at tight end. He had a 54-yard touchdown catch from Brock last week when he came in late in the game when Simeon got hurt or whatever.
Why wouldn't you play Virgil Green?
Because he doesn't give me... last week when Osweiler came in, they shared snaps. And I like Heuerman better. He's a better body for it. He's faster. I think it's just a sleeper pick. I wouldn't bet your lineups on it. I'm playing like 1 or 2 times. Just a nice GPP play.
All right, let's go to defense.
Do we need to talk about defense? Bears.
It's the Bears, but yeah, honestly, Chicago playing Cleveland. There's no question about it.
It's due for 2 turnovers a game every time.
You can go $100 cheaper for the Redskins if you want. It's a risk, but definitely playing well the past couple of games. The Chargers playing the Jets. The Jets have been slumping the last 2 games. I definitely could take the Chargers at 4,900. They're a beast of defense. Other than that, I probably wouldn't play for anyone else.
There's one team I'm kind of looking at a little bit. The Rams against Tennessee. Marcus Mariota has been turning over the ball a lot lately. They don't really have a lot going on there. That offensive line is pretty bad. Murray isn't playing like DeMarco Murray. Henry isn't playing like the prospect they expected. I don't really think they have any like Rashard Matthews. Like cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the Rams could be a good play.
I don't know. For me, it's Chargers, Bears, and the Redskins. If you want to take that risk, they've been playing pretty well lately. I hope they win today, to be honest, but we'll see. Basically, the Bears, Chargers for defense for me. That's about it. Mm-hmm. Good luck, guys. Merry Christmas. Have a good day tomorrow. Let's cash out tonight.